More Sakura fantasy. Heck yeah. I don't know where this game is going, however. It's a very chaotic story. I mean, it doesn't have a main narrative, and it's kind of weird where it's going. Can't say for sure. So, I mean, we just hang around and we live as a god's woman, and we talk with the people around us. I wish there was more of a story, more of a mission or a quest or something that we're striving for. Even in Sakura Angels or Sakura Swim Club, in Sakura Angels you had these demons following you and you had to defeat their queen or whatever. So this demon girl fighting, going to high school. Kinda had a narrative. Also Sakura Swim Club, you got these goals, you join a club, you have to go to the Olympics or whatever, win whatever competition to stay at school. So yeah, they at least had a story and a beginning and a goal that you have to work towards. Here, however, there's no goal, it's just a girl that can foresee and meets the princess and win the quest. Like, let's see what the meteor is going. Let's see what it has. Maybe there's a naked devil girl from the sky there with horn and awesome skin, and we can take her on a quest and we take her to another kingdom and we fight the demons outside the village and we save humanity. Give us something. Well, this is just the first chapter, so I guess they're taking their sweet ass time to build the lore and this whole story. But so far, I'm not really hooked on much. I mean, it's nice that it's a Yuri, it's nice that you're a lesbo and you're a hot girl and there's hot girls around you, but I think after I finish this chapter, I'll start with another Sakura and then periodically go to Sakura Fantasy Chapter 2. They also sell differently, so it's $5 a pop. That's kind of expensive for the services. $5 is too much. Alright. So.
私もよ。そんな覚悟持ち合わせてないわ。
I just met with them, thinking of it as a training exercise. It doesn't make sound much better. When the customer debating about the day seems to be very way to cart supplies for the city. Over there our roads are becoming very hard to navigate. The present desire of our captain has become nearly unimaginable. Well, we need to fuck that. How exactly do we provide in a way to order and reduce the traffic on our roads? How about we extend? We make new walls outside of our city. Get more farmland. Get more farmers. Or make more blacksmiths and build an industry. Why don't we simply build more roads then? That's what we're already doing. Sorry, I lost my voice. I cannot voice other councilmen. The roads are becoming clogged faster than we can build new ones. Oh, honestly the problem is that we're not investing enough resources into this. Also remind that the streets are almost becoming labyrinths-like. Our best architects are also overloaded with work. Simply figure out how to add more roads inside the city. What we need is to, after a while, my mother told about listening to them is extremely trying. Portable on gravity for this chamber. Maybe I could find a bit forcing while I wait. Oh yeah, he does to finish talking. Damn, she calls the media. Dude, these people organize way more than you do. And think about what's happening at the barracks or the bathhouse. Girl. Girl. Bro. Where do you think I'm gonna go? The barracks or the bathhouse? Well, you came to the right place, girl. I go to the bathhouse. Well, the barracks is... Kirari? Like Kirari is from Kakiguru. Well, the dark skin girl and the bathhouse is probably Gwynne Blades. I given her... That's how they call... That's how they call witches in the Adam tongue? I don't know. The blonde chick. So we go to the bathhouse. Either way, like, why well, she's probably naked in the barracks. I go to the bathhouse. There's so much about the bathhouse. My cousin is going to make my head implode unless I find out more. Let's go. I'm supposed to I can possibly be from Castle Chamber, so I gotta suffer through it. My vision changes. I see you. Gwynne. Oh yeah, she's back. Oh yeah, Gwynne. She's laying on some kind of stone slab, her chest pressed up against it. There's no shred of clothes covering her at all. I knew it's gonna be Gwynne. She's always at the bath. She always takes baths. Well, that's what anime girls are best at doing. Love her pale skin is shown. Oh yeah, look at that delicate, soft skin. Looks like silk. Expansive streams of water coming from her flowing golden hair. Oh yeah. Enchanted lights hang from the ceiling, radiating warmth which can visibly see shimmering in the air. I know that what it was such an elaborate setup inside those baths. Gwynne stiffly, slightly, like she's uncomfortable. Oh. The move is enough to make her body quake a little bit. Like, you can see all that beautiful fat move along. She turns her head to the right.
少し暑すぎるみたい。
Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. Oh yeah.
光を弱めてくださらない？
Light of the crystal dim a bit. Oh, she commands the crystals. Nice. So we have all this technology, magic / fantasy stuff while we're living in medieval Renaissance times, or maybe even ancient ones, because Renaissance and ancient times are kind of similar, since Renaissance imported a lot of the things that we had in the ancient times that were good and Christianity banished. I mean, if you look at it, Christianity pretty much brought the Dark Ages. Yeah, I know it's a huge talking point for atheists. The Christianity is what brought the Dark Ages on Europe, and also brought absolute monarchy, which was not the case in the ancient times. You know, ancient times were a bit more democratic, more republicans, and all that stuff. More of a republic and council, and then Christianity brought the monarchy. One man rules everyone, the priests, banging all the bitches, you know. Dark Ages, Inquisition, Crusades. So yeah, these are the talking points of atheists. What do I believe? I believe ancient times were a bit. It's a bit better to have a more polytheistic religion. Sorry. I mean, I kind of have like this. I rather believe in the Force. You know how in Star Wars, like they are deities, entities who are like above and stuff. But there's only one energy that flows for everything and everyone, which is the Force, and basically the one. Oh, whatever. Let's look at this body. She's smiling approval.
完璧よ。ありがとう。
Why talk about religion when we have such a beautiful thing in front of us? Gwynne doesn't seem to place with any other sophisticated treatments. It's perfectly comfortable to break in warm glow of those absurdly expensive looking crystals. Sharply turns over, exposing her other side of the crystals. There isn't a single part of her that she doesn't allow the crystal's warm line to touch. She lies from her body, obscuring my view of her slightly. Oh, damn it. I need to see more. I wonder if I turn that wet right now. She stretches herself out, laying her body before bare the crystals. Then sees the past as she looks up at the ceiling. A small sign of pure contentment passes through her lips. So what is she doing when she's forcing? Is she like sitting on her chair, like looking at the sky?
天国だわ。
This is my heaven, nice.
外の世界で起きていることを忘れられそう。今は
Alright,
ここに私だけ。
just me, myself, and I. She turns back over, following her eyes to close as she leans forward to her chest. I don't think she would be happier at the moment if she wanted to be. Being here really does fit her with joy.
暖かくて広いわ。まるでお湯の海の中を漂ってるみたい。
She shifts herself slightly, trying to move her lower body beneath the cluster of crystals. Once she's happy, she turns around again to face the ceiling. Oh yeah.
とてもいいみたい。
Listen to that feminine, seductive voice. Ooh, yeah.
体を乾かすならこれが一番だわ。
mean, her ass sticks out like damn hard. Look at that huge ass. How beautiful she is. Look at her titties. I mean, we kind of get some censorship. I mean, we don't really see much besides. Will I have to censor a bit? I mean, to protect my interests and to be safe, yeah, I should censor it a bit here and here. I mean, I never know what the policies are and if this is a bit too much or not. Instead of the stone slab, she grabs what she likes, a ball of clay.
これとっても肌にいいらしいけれど。
Alright, for some of
実際
them.
に使ってみないと美容効果なんてわからないわよね。
Oh yeah, put that mud on your bitch. Oh yeah, rub it. Rub it, let me see.
素敵。こんな色だけどまるで絹みたい。
You mean like your skin? She leaves a part uncovered as she works her way down her body. Cleaning her chest, her thighs, everything.
この泥の効果でスベスベなお肌になるといいな。
Her skin becomes so soft as this clay. Not even the hottest forges in the capital could match her heat coming from my burning face. Oh yeah, she's like, oh, wow, I'm so excited. This is so embarrassing, Hazukashi. Gwynne's not stopping either. You have to keep going until she discovers herself fully in it. This is too much for me. I try to go back. I got to clear this vision from my head. I'm back. I'm just gonna have to hope that no one noticed how furiously I'm blushing. She's like, oh yeah. All the customer like, what did we say? Did they say good joke or what? Go to the customer, the repetitive drone of voice began to draw itself into my head. Why wear this satanic Gregorian hoodies on your head? You're customer, you're not conspirators. I suggest that the fallen star has become a significant meaning. It's more of an anomaly, nothing which should influence our business today. You can't deny the arrest it has caused though. This is worse state profanity it's been a long time. We take in order to save this panic. Let's suppose the streets we have ensure law and order. How about we throw a festival or a tournament? And the one who wins gets to kiss the princess. Oh yeah, sounds great. Demonstrators are to be arrested on site too. We can have them fear-mongering, true. We barely have enough soldiers as it is. We have to drip further into our resources of novices. I fear we have no choice. In favor of promoting more novices, because of the agreement with that plan. Settle on the matter. Somebody promote more novices, arrest doomsays and put more soldiers on the streets. Why not just investigate the meteor? Send a search party, like 30-40 men. If, I mean, you're afraid of demons outside the city, like, have a huge search party. And see what that meteor was all about. Like, aren't there mages here who want to know science and knowledge? Even though the face is covered by the sun, I can tell what my fellow classmate is thinking. Leaning over, he whispers to me again. Welcome to week 2, it only gets worse from here. You listened to me for too long. Because you're learning to not listen to it though. In fact, you fall asleep there. In the class while forcing I have me cover in the future. She's like, oh shit. She saw me days off. I think it's hard, but just stay awake for a bit longer. I should conclude the business within an hour. I can put up with this. Like, this is how my job is. Actually, my job is even more challenging than this. I actually have to talk with the customers a little bit. But like this is perfect. She doesn't have to talk with anyone. It's exactly what... This is my dream job. To just sit around and listen to people talk and get paid for it. Good as cash. You know, like 1,000-something euro. I can just buy some video games and live my life peacefully and happy.
分かってる。我慢するしかないんでしょ?
Oh yeah. You make a fair point. It's useless to complain. What matter how any news from the scouting parties we sent into the mires? Oh yeah, finally scouting parties. But why not send scouting parties to the meteor? They're definitely dead by now. Oh Jesus. Now I know why they're not sending people on the meteor. I see. and there's nothing to be discussed here. How could it be so cold? Like, those are people who are dying. How about we send another party to find them, to find what happened? How about we get a ranger, like Talion from Shadow of Mordor, a ranger who's such a badass. We need a main character action hero now. This guy is a loose cannon. He doesn't take orders from anyone, but he's the greatest soldier we ever had. He's a rainbow. He's a badass. He's a loner, a one-man army. He can get whatever mission we want. We want to know what happens to the soldiers. We send this combo guy with bandana over his head and big muscle with a machine gun. Come on. That could be us. Without a top. Oh yeah. It's cheap when you make it to the top. Well, this is why a main character rainbow type is perfect. There are certain things that a whole party or an army cannot accomplish because you need stealth. You need like Metal Gear Solid, you know? Metal Gear Solid 5, big boss, one-man army to just wander around and do stealthy stuff and save the day. This brings me back to my previous point last week. Are you still opposed to the idea that these beasts are intelligent? We have already debated this. The dead scouting parties do not mean that these beasts are intelligent. We need proof and evidence before we can act. Next time we're willing to take a risk, we should devise a means of testing them. So assemble people to the death can't tell us anything, Councilman. How about we send our best warrior? For if we have someone with a gift which enables them to speak to the dead, such a gift is even so, how would we find someone with a gift so specific? Waste our time and still looking for such a gift. The discussion for now is not going to yield anything useful. Agree, we must focus on time or more important subjects. The Wits have been dealing with increased attacks since the star fell. Agitated the wall life. Okay. Well, I started to get bored of this discussion because I don't know any of the council members and the main character does not participate or care about the discussion either. So from her viewpoint and the viewpoint of the narrative of the story, unless they come up with a question or a mission that it's like pops in our head and we're like, oh, this is our chance to prove ourselves, this conversation has no meaning. For a few weeks. There's no action to be taken out of this. Anyway, we've already done more recruitments and more bodies to defend the walls. I hear footsteps behind me. Oh, the noblewoman. You couldn't bring another armed guardsman. Wait, the noblewoman from before. Oh yeah, look how hot she is. She has such mean eyes. She's like, I'm so superior. I'm so much a badass. I look down on you, you little worms. I know everything. You're surprised that you have joined us again. Well, you can't really know everything because I actually had a debate about that. Like, you can be wise and intelligent and not know pretty much anything. This is such a philosophical debate. Does knowledge equal wisdom? Well, she's beautiful tits. So, have matters you wish to speak about? Empress! Oh my god! Well, told you girl. The Empress herself. That's who she is. I spoke to the Empress directly and didn't even know.
あなたに頼み事があって来ました。
Oh no, she's gonna send me on a mission to find the meteor. Okay, I don't see the helpless look of
天から
loss.
星が降りてきました。
Finally, we're gonna send a search party to find out what the meteor was all about. I'll tell you, it's an egg and hatches a demon girl with horns and tails that fell from the sky. She's like super hot. She's like Zero Two from Daniel Phoenix 6. I'm telling you, man. There's a light, there was noise, and there was nothing. I saw my place, but we do see why the star matters at all. Worse is breaking. She's really agitated. Oh yeah. Damn, I like this face. She likes Vice from Ruby. Man, her legs are beautiful. Can't forget as I watch her. It says about the star, isn't it? What does it mean to you, Ardena? Why would you talk about it?
問題ならあるわ、議長。我
Alright.
々人類に直接関わるとても大きな問題が。
A messenger from the heavens. This man will provide any proof of that claim. Okay, what do you even want to do
では
about the
一
star?
つだけ。あの星が落ちた場所へ兵士たちを派遣するのです。
Okay. Runs through the chamber, all of the customers simply look at her. What are you requesting is absolutely foolish. Agreed, the silent is somewhere in the middle of Mars, perhaps beyond it. Are you asking to send a group of our best there to die? You see what is important about this. Well, I have to see what the meteor... this is what I've been talking for all this video. We need to see what the meteor is all about. It's a message from the sky, like... It's important, like, we need to send guards there. Let's think of what the chamber offers and support for Ardina's request.
あなた方が以前、例の沼地へ捜索隊を派兵したと聞き及んでいます。それならば、どうして私の意見が口頭無形なのでしょう。
We debate for weeks before we decide to send them. And now we're all dead. Everyone else sent would meet the same fate. Has your old age finally gotten to you? Wow. She's a few thousand years old. Damn, she's so beautiful. I wonder if she's powerful. I understand if that's why you are no longer participating in the debate. Your mind is across the chamber rumbling. Where did that come from? Mass and look again. It's coming from Ardena. Oh yeah. She's mad. Oh yeah, she has superpowers. She actually has superpowers. Wish I had that in real life. Put people in their place. Instead I get my ass kicked whenever I try to act tough. I mean, it's so unfair because, you know, I look like a superhero, but I have no superpowers. So I play gal games and jerk off to anime girls. Sad. Alright. That empty vacant look is completely gone from her face. With seeing anger. Powers from her filling the entire chambers. Aura carrying the overwhelming power. The power is actually causing the very building to shake around her. People are not afraid of my aura. Like whenever I try to do my aura, they're just, come on, bring it on. Bring it on, Zohan. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'd rather not. How is this possible? Before I thought she didn't express emotion at all. Come this, since the customer tried to find their eyes from the light. So the Neige princess simply staring at her in awe. The next the cancer backs off from her step by step. Empress, what has possessed you? Stop this. We're going to tear the chambers apart. I can clearly hear Ardena, very quivering with emotion. I drowned all over voices. And to hear what she has to say.
あなたは今、この私を否定しました。
Oh yeah. Man, I like her clothes. She looks like a badass anime protagonist.
そして、ブサ法にも、私がこの国を統治するにふさわしくないと糾弾した。そうですね。
Oh yeah. You guys are gonna pay in blood.
この何年というもの、私が願ったいかなる事案でも、あなたたち議会は退け続けた。
You couldn't deny her for this long? She really was just a
です
figurehead
が
then.
今回ばかりは、私の命に背くことは許しません。私は女王であり、あなた方議員は、己の立場を思い知りなさい。
Oh, I like how we can see all these stripes here. That's so
私
beautiful.
はこの場にいる全員の年齢を合わせたよりも長く生きている。これまで幾千、幾百万もの戦いを見た。あなた方の想像を絶する死を多数見てきた。
Alright, so she's basically a badass, immortal. Let's offer ourselves
統
to
治
go
者としてふさわしくないなどとは言わせません。ましてや、気が触れたなどと。あなた方ごときの人生と経験では、あの星が何を意味するのかなど、到底理解できぬでしょう。
Alright. Alright. Tries her best to calm her down. Empress, please calm down. What star means so we can understand. Meaning my heart by the system either. We are just...
私を案じたとでも？それとも、今回はあなたの思い通りにいかなかったことを危惧したのではないのですか？これまでのような取り繕うような嘘にはもううんざりです。事実だけを簡潔に述べなさい。そして、これだけは言っておきます。今までとは違い、これは私の意見ではありません。 あの沼地へと赴くことを厭わぬ兵士を集めなさい。望みうる限りの精鋭たちを。
Finally, we have a
さも
quest.
なければ、
Nice.
あなた方を解任し、新たな議会を招集しましょう。
Oh yeah, she's gonna dissolve the council.
自分た
Nice.
ちの地位に甘え、慢心する者たちよ。
Oh yeah. F them up.
私は、お前たちの女王であることを、常に肝に銘じておくことです。
Oh, that's so beautiful. Life fades and returns to her normal appearance. She nearly burned my eyes out with that. Oh, she basically did a Galadriel. Returns her back onto the console. She takes a moment to look at me before she's gone again. You just see the Empress of the Legends, the one who glowed with the light and banished the dark sun with her footstep. We look back to the castle, they all look terrified. We need to discuss. Exactly the thing we should respond to Empress instance. Should be here and all this one time. I am normally the voice of cynicism in this room. That's understandable. We'll go to the Empress proposal. Oh yeah. Is that right? Do you have any other... not really. I think we'll be able to adjourn this meeting for now. Blah blah blah. So in favor? Opposition. This hearing of this understood, Guardsman. I can only beckon nod to my head. It's enough to make him go away. Just stand there for a moment talking what I had just witnessed. Our Guardsman must be in a way because there's no moving either. Dang, I've never seen that happen before. Guess it was a lucky day. The Constitution will never be this
それ
exciting
って
again.
ラッキーなこと？
Lucky なんだな。
下手をすれば私たち今頃は瓦礫の下敷きだったかもしれないわ。
Alright. Would be have been better for have to happen though. Whatever. Rather than this politician keep talking. I can't but shake my head at Finn. Does he really hate being here that much? Been here for a long time and this is the first time I've seen anything like this. Things are going to change very soon. It's about time to happen. It's even better if they're all off duty now. I think about you, but I'm out of here. Bro, I'm out of here, bro. Sure enough, it's gonna turn instance. I'm too busy talking what I saw to really care for. Considering the meeting for today, I still have guard duty. I'll get to patrolling the hallways then. Oh yeah, time to meet the Empress again. Oh, it's even nightfall. Oh yeah. We're gonna lift her skirt and put our feet in her ass, be like, brrr. And then more like tonight by the time I'm off duty. Listen, my day was unavailable after I saw the council chambers. I tried to say the least. Because it's supposed to be some kind of twisted endurance training. Here does love for unusual training recruitments. Relax for a moment. Let's drop our panties, let's relax. I suppose I could take a moment to relax. Is anything watching me? Once again, hear a footstep echoing through
彼
the
らが
halls.
誰に仕えているのかは理解しているつもりよ。
Oh yeah, there's the princess. The emperor seems to have stopped to look at me. She's gonna give me the quest. You're my paladin, my champion, my main character girl. I'm gonna give you my virginity if you find the star. Oh, I risked my life for that.
失礼しました。
She's a virgin for 3,000 years. Damn.
いらっしゃったとは気づかなくって。
I didn't know you were. She responds with a
良いの
gentle
ですよ
smile.。
私が誰であるかなど、些細なこと。
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm very, Jesus, modest? I don't think I can do that. I'm speaking with a
ま
legendary
たいつ
figure.
かのように他愛のない話でもしたいものね。
Wish to speak to you again.
陛下のご命令でしたら喜んで。
Oh, I'll drink your period.
で
if
は
you like to.
今、少しだけ
I like her face.
話を
She's
し
like,
ましょうか。
She's like, oh yeah, I got this. She wanders off to when you find a blah 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 in a hallway leaning on its tail. The light of the moon illuminates her face, making her seem even more ghostly. Oh, now she's white. She's pure as snow. She's silk. Ah, we get more pictures. Well, so far the game has a lot of pictures, so... I mean... I've seen Dojinji with way more pictures and posters and... I mean... It's not really that hard to make, but finding a voice actress to agree for this and kind of making this click 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 game work, I guess it's worth paying $10. I mean, I can watch a doujinshi with 400 pages of girls from whatever popular anime there is, like from Senran Kagura getting fucked by red tentacles, and there's some good pictures, man. Like, it really looks like a real manga. I mean, this is the has on color, but I mean, is it really worth this money? Are these really games?
天から星が降りてきた。
Aside
あ
from
り
the
えない出
heavens,
来事が本当に起こってしまいましたね。
impossible has happened.
でもいつかは起こりうることでした。遅いか早いかのさ。
けれど、どうしてこんなことが起きるってご存知だったんですか？
Well, because she's so old and she knows everything because she's 3,000 years old and he has all
あ
the
る人が
experience.
そう言っていたから。
Oh yeah, her former lover. Someone promised her. Like the last girl she romanced. She's also a lesbian. Yeah, this is kind of like the weird stuff. I mean, everybody's, even in Citrus and all the other Yuri anime, like everybody's a lesbo, you know, it's kind of weird. Kakegurui kind of also is that way. I mean, all the girls seem into each other and it happens very seldom. I mean, I definitely wish girls were like that in my high school.
それは一体誰なんですか？陛下、どこの誰が言ったんです？
Alright, and before we find out who promised her whatever, I'm gonna end this part here because I'm too lazy to edit that much and it takes way too much to upload videos that are longer than 40 minutes, and this one's 30, but it's enough for the game. So I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Yeah.